In this episode, I will tell you five players Arsenal are keeping track on, and they would want to know what will be their future. Will they want to join Arsenal or not? We'll come to know about it. But first, let me tell you, Arsenal are working. Well, first of all, I think this Euros have really made sure that nobody is interested in the transfer news. Now, it shows in the views of my videos, but more importantly, it shows in the views of football fans. I mean, I've seen tweets about people who are not even interested to know about which player will go where, because either they're going into watching the Euros, which is really saddening. But more importantly, I think I just couldn't believe it. There could have been a better timing for Euros, man. Anyways, I can all moan about the whole views that is happening on my channel, but so I really don't feel the need to actually come up with those news every day as well, because the Euros have really sucked the life out of me. But let's just not fight over it. How do I say that Arsenal are actually looking at 5 players? You'll come to know in this episode. So the first one is Sandberg. Now, according to James Shield, he says, although it is understood that no direct talks between the two clubs, Arsenal and Sheffield, have yet taken place, a back channel line of communication between Sheffield United and Arsenal has been open ever since Arteta was invited to bid for Sandberg. So, on the backgrounds, there is a talk between Arsenal or Arteta and Sandberg. Let's see if that is true or not. So, one of the things that David Ornstein says, that as things stand, Martin Odegaard is expected to stay at Real Madrid. He was Arsenal's priority number 10, so likely they'll need to focus on others now. It's over. The dream is over. Okay, that's what David Ornstein had to say. Moving on, so talking about another source, and this is a really strong one, not one but many are saying it's Albert Sambi Lokonga. David Ornstein says Arsenal have submitted a 15 million euros bid for Anderlecht midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga, which has been rejected. Okay, so Christophe Terrier has actually confirmed it. He says that Anderlecht have rejected Arsenal's first offer for Belgian midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga, 21 years of age. Arsenal offered more than 15 million euros, bonuses included. The Belgian club are hoping for 20 million euros up top. Well, that's not just from one source. According to HLN Sport, they also say that Arsenal's opening offer for Albert Sambi Lokonga has been rejected by Anderlecht. Crazy stuff. Well, more than 15 million euros, bonuses included. Arsenal had it for Albert Sambi Lokonga, but Anderlecht refused. However, a departure cannot be stopped, a state of affairs. So, those figures were not present in the first concrete offer that ended up in the mailbox of Peter Verbeke and Wouter van der Hout. Arsenal put down an offer of, according to English sources, more than 15 million euros, including bonuses, but it is unclear how high the base amount was and how improbable the extras were. Anderlecht dreams of guaranteed sum of at least 20 million euros and therefore have refused. So the midfielder can actually leave, but Albert Sambi Lokonga is definitely someone who's really promising. Talking about Donny van de Beek, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that there are no talks between Arsenal, Manchester United or player agents for Donny van de Beek. Arsenal will sign a new midfielder for sure, but there's nothing going on for Van de Beek as of today. There are other names in the list as priorities. So Donny van de Beek to Arsenal, not happening as of now. Okay. Moving on, so Arsenal are, it's really true and it's real that according to Footy Insider 247, Celtic are hoping to beat Arsenal to the signing of Matt Ryan. And how much will he cost? The Celtic are hoping to beat Arsenal to get Matt Ryan from Brighton, with the appointment of the new manager at Celtic would get the job done. Now, the 29-year-old has already held talks with Arsenal about joining on a full-time basis, and the club has discussed a price of between 3 to 5 million pounds. Brighton are willing to let Ryan go with a year remaining on his contract. Graham Potter gave the green light for the keeper to leave. His replacement is a very good Sanchez. Rob Sanchez is a really good goalkeeper. Well, let's see how things will turn out to be. Matt Ryan, Celtic want him, so won't be that easy at all. So according to Chronicle and UFC, Newcastle are becoming increasingly confident over Joe Willock, with sources feeling there is willingness on Arsenal's side to do a deal for the midfielder, but only at the right price. And they have a set a price for Joe Willock. I think 30 million would be really nice. 30 million should be a very good price for Joe Willock. Like he could turn out to be an Iwobi, well, a better one, of course, a successful Iwobi. But you never know. You never know. And according to Charles Swartz on his official Q&A, he says that Arsenal have yet to firm up their interest in Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana. Well, you all know that Andre Onana can become an Arsenal player, but the big question is, even if he does, when is he going to get to play? So we now have the answer. Will Arsenal wait? It will be a very different situation if he comes along and Leno has to... My God. I don't know how they'll manage that, but thank God it's not my headache. Moving on, so Eddie Nketiah has received a new contract proposal from Arsenal days ago, as reported by athletic.co.uk. According to Fabrizio Romano, there's still nothing agreed as of today. West Ham, Watford, Crystal Palace are interested. Leverkusen are pushing since months to sign him on a permanent deal. Now, Fabrizio Romano says Eddie Nketiah has been offered a new deal. Nothing agreed yet for now. So that is the update about Eddie Nketiah. Let me know in the comments, do you guys want Eddie Nketiah to sign a new deal? Because if he does, his value remains intact and we could sell him on a better price. That could be a very good reason why we could make him sign a new deal. But more importantly, even if that happens, I think he should go out on a loan in a better club, like where he is a prime player, like how Joe Willock turned out for Newcastle. I think Nketiah should definitely go to a club where he gets 100% game time or whatever it is. He's going to get some minutes every game. That's the kind of team that he should look out for. And according to Gazzetta IT, but not only one source, a lot of sources, La Gazzetta dello Sport, say that Arsenal are willing to offer 40 million euros for Manuel Locatelli. Well, as per the update, ladies and gentlemen, well, there's only one thing to say. According to Sky Sport Italia as well, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain are keeping a close eye on Sassuolo and Italy midfielder Manu Locatelli, who will start against Turkey tonight. That was on June of 11th. But the first outlet to report Arsenal's interest in Manu Locatelli was Sky Italia. They are very much reliable as well. So many sources have said this. So let's see where things will turn, where things won't turn. Also, Aidan J. Wood says, looks like Florian Neuhaus is first choice to replace the outgoing Wijnaldum at Liverpool. So where does that leave Yves Bissouma? Strong interest remains from Arsenal and Leicester, who could make a move if Wilfred Ndidi leaves this summer. The race continues. Arsenal, first of all, they're ahead in terms of the Bissouma race. Moving on, so Rafael Pfeiffer says that at least 3 Grêmio players are on European football's interest lists. That is Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan. They are watching Van de Ven, Ferreira and Ricardinho respectively. Important to emphasize, there was nothing proposed yet. So Arsenal are looking at these players. That's the only update we have. Now, athletic.co.uk say that one Premier League club is keeping tabs on Alexander Ishak's development, which are Arsenal. The Sweden forward is very highly rated by technical director Edu and his recruitment team. Ishak's contract with Real Sociedad is about to expire, but let's see. Well, that is some crazy stuff as we speak. So Matteo Guendouzi is back as an Arsenal player, ladies and gentlemen. He changed his Twitter bio and the images you could see here. He has. But here's one more outgoing player future spoken about is, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mason says that Bellerin's first choice is Atletico, then Villarreal and then Betis. Inter and Paris Saint-Germain have inquired and the former made an offer, but he wishes to return to Spain. He would be willing to accept lower wages at the other clubs listed as this stage of career. He wants to just be happy. That is the only reason why he would want to move away. Anywhere for that matter. That's the update about Hector Bellerin. Yep, that is the update. That is the only update about Hector Bellerin, and that's what we got. So let me know in the comments. Do you guys actually believe in the whole Manu Locatelli links to Arsenal. Well, I believe yes, there is a strong possibilities that we could actually see 5 players coming to Arsenal, and I'm expecting a lot of players in different aspects as well. So let's see. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you see daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing.